Hey friends, thanks for joining me today. Let's look at moisture content of rough sawn lumber. We cut our own hardwoods here. We also cut softwoods, but we use the hardwoods for a lot of projects. So people donate logs to us and we cut them. So we have our sawmill that cuts the boards and then we have to dry them. What I do is I stack a lot of lumber. I stack them in certain places where they can get some airflow and they can get some heat. So this stuff has been sitting for probably 6 months. It'll probably sit for another 3 or 4 months before you even start to use it. But we don't know when it's appropriate to use until we know the moisture content. The moisture content of the lumber is how we determine that we can actually use that wood. And the way that we determine is with a moisture meter. This is the brand is the General. It has prongs that when you turn it on, you put it in line in the grain with the wood and it'll read your moisture content. We don't typically use the lumber until it gets down below a 10 for moisture content. We don't want a nice project to twist and warp and move after we're done with it. So we wait until it gets below a certain content level. So this is how we determine that is good to use. So the way you use this is you turn it on, you let it do its thing, and then you will put it in line, in the line. You wouldn't, if this is just a 2x4, you wouldn't want to go here or here. You would put it in line with the wood. So a 2x4 is not, we're not gonna really care what that is, because if we buy a 2x4, it's already what it needs to be. So we're concerned with our cut lumber that we've cut on our sawmill. So we are gonna take, let's see, there's a big piece of ash that we cut. Sometimes I cut them big for certain projects, and then we will take it in line. Let's see if we can do it this way so you can see it better. So I'm getting like a 2.5% moisture on this wood. So this is way dry enough to use. We could absolutely use this today. So this stuff doesn't need to be dried at all, that big ash. And that makes sense because that ash tree was dead when I cut it up. It's been dead for a long time. Something that was alive and then cut down will probably have quite a bit higher moisture in it, and it'll have to take longer to dry it down. Let's test another piece. All right, now we have some willow. Let's go ahead and test this stuff. Looks like I'm at 5.8%, almost 6. So this stuff is also ready to be used. You can use it when it gets, I like below 10. Some people say 8 to 6, somewhere in there. But as long as it's below 10, I'm good with using it on your projects. And so this is kind of a mandatory thing to have when you cut your own lumber and you dry it down so you can use it for projects. So it's not a super expensive item. You can go and find one pretty easy and then use it to test all your lumber. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Remember to work hard. Hard work helps you in life. It makes you better. And hard work is its own reward. Thanks for watching.